What's up, guys? 420 Dragon here. We're going to be hopping into a third match in the Revival of Familiars League. And we are playing against DJ Ilston. Or D-Jilston, something like that. This hand's pretty sweet. We don't really have any gas. We don't really have any card draw. But we have a whole bunch of familiars. And I'm down with that. I love me a familiar. So I think I'm just going to lead off with the Fetch a Swamp here. So that we can next turn, I guess it doesn't actually matter the way we do this. We could either fetch Swamp or Plains here. But basically the idea is next turn we're going to play the island, play the familiar, and then the turn after that we can get a Plains with this and play the Sunscape if we want and have access to all our mana colors. If we draw like a bounce land, we could use the Ash Barrens, like a white bounce land, we could use the Ash Barrens to get another island, have more blue mana, but top decking an island kind of solves that problem. So opponent plays a Swamp. That's like basically the best possible. I'm gonna fire off a GLHF just because like opponent's 100% to lose now. No, I'm joking. But yeah. Oh, they're playing black green. Okay, never mind. They are 100% to lose. Yeah. Okay. So basically, black green decks don't exist in Pauper, and they're always horribly slow, and they'd never kill you, and you just combo out. Black decks in general, that's kind of what happens in Pauper. As the familiars player, you just get so much value, and like even if they like kill all my familiars, it's just fine. They're playing a Tortured Existence deck. Yeah, this is just basically like a really slow, bad version of familiars in my opinion. They're gonna make me discard cards. That's like fine. I'll discard this guy. He doesn't really do anything. Like we don't actually need to mill them out. We can just combo out, do whatever we want. So yeah, I think I will play the Sunscape here. The card that you're actually really scared of out of these Tortured Existence decks is not Chittering Rats, Crypt Rats. That card is really good. It like that's like the card where like their whole deck's a joke, but like once they draw Crypt Rats, then you actually have to like take it seriously for a second. So yeah, we should be in a pretty great spot. Our familiar's alive. They don't have too many kill spells, I don't think, and like any mana that they spend killing my stuff is like pretty great for me. They're not like developing their board or anything, and it's not easy for this deck to develop a board. They got a Wild Mongrel. That's like one of the good ways to do it, I guess. If they have like a bunch of I don't know, Root Wallas, you can do some stuff. I think I'll just pass here and leave up Regeneration mana. Just get them free blocks in. Like we've drawn like basically really bad cards all game, but that's fine because eventually we draw Mulldrifter and the game's just over. Or like Compulsive or Foresee or Preordain into any of that. Like we're chilling most likely. So let's see what the opponent's got here. Another make us discard a card. That's cool. You can probably make us discard a couple cards here, which is like annoying. I'll just discard the Fam. It doesn't look like they're going to be going after our Fams this game, so 2 is really all you need. I'll discard the land here, just so if I draw like Mulldrifter or Seagate or like, I guess not Wall yet, but okay, they got all 3 Raven's Crimes. That's cool. It's fine with me. It's probably going to come in here. Nope, not going to. I'm going to draw a Snap. That's fine. I'll just pass the turn. So this is a little annoying because we have like no cards in hand. I think we may discard a bunch of cards, but eventually we'll just top deck Mulldrifter and basically win the game. So they get to Chilling Tree Folk, get some value here, make it so we really don't get to keep cards in our hand. But all we need is like 1 Compulsive, 1 Mulldrifter, 1 Foresee, and we're just instantly back in this game. That's the thing. Like discard and Pauper is just really not very effective against the big blue decks because they just have like Mulldrifter, and Mulldrifter is just so good. Okay, so they got Fume Spitter here. That's actually pretty annoying. They only got 1. No, they got 2 lands back. It's pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Could just let it happen. I guess I probably do. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Killing my Fams is like, come on, man. Come on, man. I thought we were friends. And they're not actually gonna Raven's Crime me again, which is I'm cool with that. I'll block here, see if they discard their land. That could have just been bad because like now if I draw Mulldrifter, I can't like evoke Mulldrifter and snap it, but I'm down to like get ahead on tempo here. Opponent's not doing much. And I think as long as the opponent isn't like threatening to kill us anytime soon, we're winning the game. Mole Drifter. Okay, wall works. That's chill. I'll just get back a flicker. I guess our opponent can make us discard it anyway if they draw land, but that's not necessarily going to be the case. So definitely worth it to get back the flicker instead of the snap. The flicker is just more value. So now if we draw Mole Drifter, Seagate, we can start flickering them repeatedly and close the game in a quick fashion. Opponent's doing nothing. I'm down with that. Wild Mongrel. Oh boy. Not even a Raven's Crime. Okay. Draw another snap. Just hold that in hand to insulate the flicker from any sort of nonsense. Let's see what they draw. If they do attack with the Mongrel here, yeah, I'll block with the wall for sure. They have to discard 2 cards to do anything, and then I can just flicker it in a land. 0 cards, value. We got an Arrogant Worm, that's fine. That card's pretty sweet and annoying, but it's not too big a deal here. And then hopefully they discard another card too and get baited. Even though they know we have a flicker in our hand. They probably won't. They know we have a flicker in our hand. If they do, it's obviously a horrible mistake. But I wouldn't put it past them. Okay, sweet. They did do it. Super nice. We get to flicker our guy. They wasted this whole value for free. That could have been like a whole nother Fume Spitter. Let's see what we got here. Mole Drifter, 1 time. Give me Mole Drifter. Prosperous Pirates? Alright, sure. I'll just drop that guy, get him out there. Now if we draw another familiar, we can of course make infinite mana, but we can't actually do anything with it yet. We can... Ooh, that's kind of annoying. They milled the Crypt Rats. They can't really use it effectively this turn. I'll definitely just take 4, that's fine. I don't really want to waste any value. All these cards, like once I draw a Mole Drifter, they're going to be very valuable. Another familiar. I probably should hold on to it, is what I'm thinking. Because what? They can get... No, they didn't even play Crypt Rats that turn. I would have definitely played Crypt Rats if I was the opponent. But yeah, I'll just keep passing. There's not really any pressure. So now once we draw a Mole Drifter, we just win the game. Straight up, which is nice. Seagate does it too. Compulsive probably does it. 4C almost definitely does it. You're gonna get back the Crypt Rats. It's fine. I'm glad that they didn't do it main phase and play it. People love doing stuff end of turn for like no reason. Like you could have just played it and then Crypt Rats for 4 this turn, and I would probably lose. But you didn't, and I'm okay with that. So yeah. Opponent's gonna attack us, that's fine, we'll take 4. It has trample, so we can't do any sort of block flicker shenanigans. It's just like a waste of time and exposes us. Come on, I just want a Mole Drifter. Okay, I like, again, that they're not playing Crypt Rats. I really think that's a horrible mistake from them. Just keep passing the turn. They can't even, like, they can deal 2 damage with Crypt Rats, or 3 if they have a Swamp. So it's not even, like, a threatening burn spell. It doesn't actually change their clock, because we'd go to 4 on the turn before we die. They're going to get in with the Tree Folk. I guess I'll just block it and not kill it, so that they can't, like, start Raven's Criming us. Jeez, okay. We've drawn exactly 0 card draw spells this game. Which, like, I feel like I'm allowed to complain about getting unlucky. But in any case, I think we're still in a good position. Like, if we draw a card draw spell, we basically just win the game. Opponent's getting into the swamp. That's fine. What is going on? They literally didn't play a land last turn. Like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself, bro? You played yourself. You played yourself. So our opponent, it doesn't seem to be very familiar with their deck, but that's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, basically it's going to come down to what we draw next turn. If it's a card draw spell, we probably win. Otherwise, we're basically dead. I mean, I guess we can maybe get like one more turn from chump blocking the worm. But yeah, they can't kill me. So we should be chilling. They can like maybe kill our fan, but we could just snap it. Oh, they got Fume Spitter? Sure. Jeez. Alright. We're basically dead now. So I'll play the Familiar. It can block. And so I'll play the Bounce Land. So we could maybe get another turn here, which would be sweet. I don't know. Oh shoot, that was a horrible mistake. I should have flickered it. Now I'm probably gonna lose because of that. But yeah, let's see. We can like line up the pirates here. Line up some other blocks. Opponent is getting back a Fume Spitter. That's fine. It costs a black mana, so there's no way that that could actually like generate a damage because their black mana can just go into Crypt Rats anyway. So I'm gonna probably have to chump block here with the Prosperous Pirates to not die, and we're still in a decent spot. Like if we draw like a compulsive Mole Drifter, probably win. And let's see what. Okay, they do play the Crypt Rats this turn, finally. Let's see if they activate it. Okay, they hit me with the U2 20 minutes later. I'm down with that, sure. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I'll just untap. Yeah, they don't want to activate Crypt Rats because it would kill their Arrogant Worm here. And we drew another land. So that's I'm going to click concede. Alright. GG. That was a pretty funny game, honestly. 21 cards deep, no Sea Gates, no 4Cs, no compulsives. Maybe I need to run more card draw. I don't know. I feel like we have enough card draw. So here, the scariest part about their deck is obviously Crypt Rats. So I guess I'll bring in a Reaping to sort of fight on that front. Like a Reaping can kind of go late with the Crypt Rats. Let's see. Should I cut? Maybe I don't need the Reaping and I can just be aggressive and just have 8 Familiars and just try to combo them out. I think that's actually fine. Probably good. The annoying thing actually is if they have Fairy Macabre, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's actually pretty annoying. It's pretty good because it's like 0 mana. They can get it back with Tortured Existence. It does a lot for their deck. But I still think that we're favored immensely. So I'm not too scared. Sounds solid. Definitely keep it. Play Plains. End of turn. We got a Seagate. We have a whole bunch of card draw, so that the thing that happened to us last game is almost impossible to happen in this game. Like we're just gonna draw more cards. Make us discard a card. Let's discard Pirates. Pirates doesn't really do anything until the late game. We still have 2 more copies left in our deck. We don't have a Reaping, but it's not too big of an issue. So now if they Ravenscrown me again, I probably discard the Flicker. Again, it's sort of a similar thing to Pirates. Like we just want our little like card draws to like get the engine rolling, and then we want the Mnemonic Wall as basically the important combo piece. Ravenscrown is twice. I think I'll actually discard the Mnemonic Wall. It's a little bit risky, but I think I'm okay with it. Still have quite a few combo pieces left in our deck. Bounce Land was a great draw. So those were 3 hard cast Raven Crimes. Interesting. So I think I'll just take a Fam. This one is definitely good. Doesn't die to Fume Spitter. It's much better than the Nightscape in this matchup. Alright, nice. They don't even have a land. That's so good. So I'll just get down the Fam here. Another land. Hit them for 1 damage. And we're chilling right now. Like, the opponent is missing lands, and their deck is obviously extremely land hungry with the Tortured Existence engine. So I think I'll definitely play a Fam here. Probably just play land Muldrifter. Seems better. 4C is cheaper, so I think it's nice to spend all my mana this turn. Fume Spitter would be pretty annoying, but they probably would have played proactively, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. My opponent didn't play Crypt Rats for like 5 turns, so I don't really know. They probably think I have like removal or something, and I'm like, nah, dude, like, I'm a combo deck. Alright, cool, they concede. It's chill. I'm down with that. Maybe I should bring in the Reaping just to have the Inevitabilis. I could cut like a Hidden Strings, but that card, it's a nice card to draw into when you're trying to combo out. Could cut the Sage's Road Denizen. I probably actually will. It just doesn't matter. The opponent seems pretty apt to concede. Yeah, we'll be getting into game 3. Alright, let's go. Since solid, it does have the potential to never draw a piece of card draw. But I think I'm down. I'll take the risk. Okay, not a good start. But I have faith, we'll get there. So here I'm looking to play a turn 2 familiar probably, which is why I got the Swamp. We do have like a bunch of colored sources, so it's not too big of an issue. And with the Bounce Land, it's not that bad to actually play the Ash Barrens. Opponent cycles a land, makes a discard card, cool. Definitely down to discard some cards, waste their mana. So Island was a solid draw. I'll just drop the Fam. Wow, Horror of the Broken Lands, that's a cool card. They miss a land again, wow. That's horrible for them. I think I should get a Plains here and play it. Leave up Regeneration. Probably doesn't matter, but do it anyway. Maybe that was a misplay, honestly. Because now I can't like play a Bounce Land and play Pirates next turn. Like if I played a Bounce Land this turn, I would be able to play Pirates next turn. I probably should have cycled this. Ooh, me likey. So we draw Muldrifter. That's basically the best card in our deck at any given moment, nearly. And then, so this is gonna allow us to either play Muldrifter next turn or play Pirates next turn. I'll probably play Muldrifter first. And then a subsequent turn, provided the Muldrifter survives, I can go Pirates, Flicker it, and then we get to start playing free Divinations, which is obviously broken. And they fetch out the Forest. Telling Tree Folk, that's fine. They can get some more Raven's Crimes going, but it shouldn't be an issue with Muldrifter on our side. And no, we have 6 cards in hand, so if we play a land Muldrifter, we won't have to discard, which is nice. Ooh, there's a Compulsive Research. That's maybe good. I'll play this Muldrifter. And I'll just play land Preordain. And top both. These cards are great. Hope that our Familiar doesn't die next turn. But it's been out for a couple turns now, so I don't think it's at too big of a risk of dying. I think it's probably going to be able to survive. And yeah, next turn we can, hopefully we just draw another familiar, then we can really just go nuts, absolutely nuts. And yeah, I guess the only thing that we're scared of is maybe Crypt Rats. Crypt Rats could kill our familiar here, but he doesn't have it, looks like. It's fine. Stupid dog, he plays a stupid dog. So here, I guess I'll start off with a compulsive, because that way I will have access to white mana. So if I draw like a Sunscape Familiar, I can play it and go nuts. Ooh, a white bounce land, I don't mind if I do. And we draw the wall, so now we just need a familiar in order to combo out here. And I guess I'll bounce the swamp. So let's see what's the play. We could play Seagate. I think I want to play Snap. Well, that might have been a mistake, because if I drew Hidden Strings, it would have been very nice to have the Mole Drifter there. This guy doesn't have reach. So I guess I'll actually just play the Seagate here, because if I draw a familiar, I just win. This seems like something worth trying to do. Actually, I probably don't win. I don't think no, I have enough mana. Okay, so we did draw Hidden Strings. This is still great, even with that little mistake that we made. Cast it. Yeah, I'm not gonna cipher it. I guess I'll actually just raw dog one of these Mole Drifters, because if we draw a familiar, we win, and I think we want to maximize our potential to do that before we like spend all our mana, put ourselves in a spot where we don't actually win if we draw a familiar. So we drew 4C. That's pretty awesome. This is a tough spot. I guess I'm just gonna play Mole Drifter. Seems decent. Seems good. Mole Drifter's broken. And I'll probably keep one of these untapped lands just for the extra mana. Probably I have to discard 3 cards. Yeah, I'll just keep the swamp, I guess. The madness and a guy. That's fine with me. We have probably enough blockers to make it extremely unlikely that they can kill us. Again, Crypt Rats is pretty scary here. It almost kills our whole board. Though I guess it does do some damage on their board too. I think we're immensely favored from here. There are still 7 other familiars in our deck, and we're nearly 30 cards deep at this point. So I think we're basically a lock to win next turn if opponent doesn't do anything. Looks like they're going to play Crypt Rats. Jeez. It's annoying. Hopefully they let us untap and get regeneration mana. We can just combo off. Let's see. So I guess I'll block here and here, and then what happens? Opponent can like Crypt Rats for 1, but sure, that's fine. So yeah, if they kill our familiar, that is actually a pretty big setback, but you know, I still think we're favored. If they let us untap with the familiar, I think that's a horrible mistake, and we'll probably just win. So it looks like they're not going to. Probably gonna Rats here. Maybe, I guess for 2 to just get an extra point on our face, and that's why they discarded to the Mongrel. It's okay. Yeah. Sure. Discard a card to deal 1 damage. Sounds good. Oh no, they just did for 1, so they discarded a card for no reason. Okay. So then here we draw another compulsive. Nice. Nice. I guess I'm just going to start off with a compulsive. It doesn't really allow us to play any of our big creatures this turn. But I think we're just probably going to draw something good. So now I can just, I think, run out of just a pair of FAMs. He's going to need Crypt Rats and a land to be able to deal with our board efficiently. And, I mean, Psycho could help get him there. But, like, Tortured Existence doesn't do it. He has to spend too much black. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty great spot here. I don't think we're going to block the Mongrel. He can deal 6 damage to us. That's fine. Hopefully they cast some Raven's Crimes. That'll be nice. Alright, so now Crypt Rats is basically offline. They need to have a Swamp and a Crypt Rats to kill our Nightscape. Well, yeah, this is super good for us. I think we just win next turn. Oh, if they play a Fume Spitter, actually. If they play a Fume Spitter, that's what they could do here. Hopefully no Fume Spitter. Oh, they could have Fairy Macabre too. It's annoying. Let's see, we can combo. So we'll discard the compulsive. Foresees Thicker. And mana's not too much of an issue with dubs, fans out, bunch of bounce lines. Definitely not blocking. So now we can just go off. I'll just play the Familiar first. It's a little easier. Opponent's super dead. With a wall. They could have Fairy Macabre, which is annoying. That could be annoying. Guess I'll just get back a Snap because it combines with my Muldrifter to draw a bunch of cards, and it also is just it gives me more mana to spend my cards and potentially try and combo out again this turn if they have a Fairy Macabre. So no Macabre looks like it's nice. Just get the kill. Get the kill. Go for the kill. All right, let's go. Opponent probably has no idea what's going on. They're not F6'd. Spending time for no reason. Like a boss. You guys remember that meme, dude? Like a boss. Some 2011 memes. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and evoke a Reno here. Draw some cards. And cast a Flicker. Draw some more cards. And we're kind of doing it, boys. This game is super over. Draw more cards. Draw more and more and more and more and more. I'm draw infinity cards. So I think I did board out the win condition. So how do I want to do this? I can get a second wall, get a snap that. And then if he plays Crypt Rats and Crypt Rats for 3, I can just like snap all my FAMs. I'll just snap this for some extra mana. Cast for Siege, dig a bunch. Okay, Pirates. Oh, I'll keep the Pirates just because it kills the opponent faster. tap this, play this, and let's see, we got some manner, play this guy. I'll get a preordain here. Bought again, just looking for wall. There we go. We get the wall back. Get back a snap. I'm bringing snapbacks back. Oops. Oh, I think I misclicked. Just make some more mana. Oops. We should be good to go now. We can just pass the turn, hit him for 1. Call that a GG. Call that a GG. Nice. Yeah, nice and easy game here. This matchup is pretty great. Game 1 we got uber hosed, but that's fine. That's a pretty funny game, honestly. I got like 20 cards deep, saw no card draw spells. That's pretty funny. And we got Wild Mongrel here because I'm not F6. So it looks like they didn't have a crit draft. So it's just really the only scary thing in the deck in general, as well as right here in the spot. And I don't know if we have enough damage on board to kill them next turn, but it shouldn't matter at all. Opponent's not doing anything. They didn't cycle first, which is like super good play. Super good play. But TE, wow. They cycled in a TE. Okay. Yeah, that's why you cycle first. So now we can untap these. Play another snap. And yeah, we can just hit F6 and beat them down to death. Beat them to death. Beat them to death. Alright. So we should have a 2-turn clock here. We do. I think we have 13. Oh, misclick. Okay, misclick. I'll just preordain again. Cool. I think I'm gonna just put enough damage to kill him in 1 turn on the board, just because I don't want this to take any longer. Get back my flick. Get back my flick. Yield to all my triggies. Make more mana. Cast a big ol' reaper. Big ol' reap. Get a nice fat stack of cards going on. Big ol' fat stack. Alright, so we'll just cast this reap here. Boom, reap all these suckers. Yeah, get in my hands, suckers, mother suckers. Alright, yeah, so I'll just hit OK a bunch. Cool little trick that you can do with reaping is if you ever have to like reaping with like, I don't know, like 40 storm count or whatever, you can actually float a mana and it will, and then hit F6 and it will not pass the phase because you have floating mana. So you can get through all the reaping triggers nice and quickly and then get back to comboing off. So I'll just play more dudes. Dudes. Here come the dudes. Draw more cards with my dudes. Play this old Pyrito. Get that Pyrito. And this guy out. Sure, why not? I'll play the Motor Bear. I guess I'll not play the Motor Bear actually. We have enough power. yeah, so thanks for joining me in this match. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're down with familiars. Down with the combo sickness, dude. It's a bug, dude. You get me? You know, like once I got on familiars, dude, I was never gonna leave, dude. It was from day one, dude. It was love at first sight. I love this deck, man. I love this deck. The first version of it I played was actually a Grixis Familiars deck. I think made by oh, it was made by Alfonso 666_666, I think. That guy's sick. It was like, it played like Flame Slash and Firebolt, which I love those cards. And Kerbeck's Torch was a kill con. And I think you only had 3 familiars in the whole deck, but it was like a Cloud of Fairies deck, so you didn't actually need familiars. You could still go off anyway. But yeah, that was good times. This match was fun. Good match. Our opponent didn't play very well, in my opinion, but, you know, you can't win them all as the opponent. I mean, I can win them all, but the opponent can't. No, I'm joking, obviously. I obviously lose. Take my fair share of losses. Yeah, but this is definitely a W. Big W. And we should be good now. Hit F6 a couple times. Right click attack with all creatures. It's G to GG. That's G to GG. Got him. And yeah, this is one of those games where your opponent is the one who's timing out with familiars. And you see, of course, there's a Magic Online bug where you can type letters into their clock if you double click it. Fam. Gas. Fam. I'm going to type 0, 0, 0, trying to type 0001 and get them to time out. Obviously doesn't work. Okay, they're gonna gain extra life. Sure, maybe they don't die this turn. Nope, they do. Exactly. Nice. GG. Thanks for watching. I had a nice time playing familiars, showing you guys what the deck's all about. And I just want to revive it, dude. Just for me. Just for me, though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. Anyway, have a good night. Or morning, or whenever you're watching this. And, yeah.